All right, guys, you just let us know that Ghostbusters has a new trailer out. It's called Ghostbusters Frozen Empire? What?
Bustin' makes me feel good.
Does bustin' still make us feel good? We're about to find out in 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, I like this song. The 90s. Cool summer.
It's going to get the 100.
Oh, shit, we're already claimed.
Yes.
Copyright claim. I got to drop the song out here. Cool summer. Melting. It's hot. What the hell? It's summer, y'all. Everybody on the beach.
Storms are coming.
Having a good time. The old people.
What is that?
It's a big storm. Oh, shit, tsunami. Wait, what the fuck? Sharks? No.
Sharknado.
Sharknado.
It's Ghostbusters?
Cold. Get your hands off there. Freeze. Oh, fuck, they're ice spikes. Okay. Well, that's something we've never seen before.
No.
Meow,
So
meow,
fucking cool.
meow.
For the first time in New York history, people froze to death.
Got the old characters from the previous one back here. Move. Dan Aykroyd. Hey, we got the originals.
Your veins turn to rivers of ice.
Bill Murray.
Bones crack. And the last thing you see
The hell is that?
is your own tear ducts freezing up.
Yeah, no, you're dead.
Literally scared to death. So cool.
Okay. The kids have taken over. So it's the next
some help.
generation, Joe.
With some help.
With some old guy help. Paul's on the
on
team,
stage.
so
He's on
I do like the fact that he's on the team because that gives us, I don't know, one adult to cheer for. Because usually when kids, I'm too old for this shit. Okay, now
The
it's good
passing of
for
the torch.
my son, our children that we don't have, but passing the torch, right? Yeah, exactly. What'd you think, Joe?
I did like the newer one. It was pretty good. So if it kind of keeps to the same,
All right.
has some fun with it, we see some new stuff.
Yeah.
It looks good.
Yeah, it's
I enjoyed
I
this.
bought a bunch of look, I'm a big Ghostbusters fan. I bought a bunch of Ghostbusters stuff. I'm glad we get to use our costumes and our props another time to justify the $300 that it's spent. So I'm looking forward to it. I don't know, there was some crappy games that came out I didn't get to review over this year. I think of VR stuff, maybe we'll get to
We
it
did
towards
one VR
in
for
December.
a bit, yeah,
Yeah,
but there was a new one.
No, there's a newer VR
Yeah.
one that just came out, so we'll have to try out that kind of stuff. But honestly, from this trailer, there's not really much there. It's just like, hey, Ghostbusters in the cold. It's frozen hell.
New villain.
Now, what's really cool about this is I'm really into the Ghostbusters behind the scenes stuff. Dan Aykroyd wanted to do a Ghostbusters sequel, Ghostbusters 3, essentially. He wanted to go to hell. When I heard that, I was like, that is so dumb. It would have been so stupid. It would have been so different from the other
it
two.
might just work.
Might just work, right? And this is kind of interesting because it flips it on its head. Yeah, when hell freezes over, it's like, so Ghostbusters in a frozen empire. So he kind of gets his wish in one way or another. I wonder if he's going to throw out a line to reference, hell freezing over. But yeah, so it looks like we're moving forward the Ghostbusters. We may not have gotten the Ghostbusters 3 that we wanted. Actually, we did. It's the video game. It's actually good. Where they use the actual cast members, play that game. We liked it. We reviewed it. Go watch our review. So we did get a Ghostbusters 3, but getting the classic guys back together didn't happen. We got Aftermath. I don't know what the fuck. Afterlife. We got Afterlife, which was all right. And so I think at the end of it, we were all like, yeah, I guess we're up for a sequel. It looks gimmicky.
Yeah,
I'm going to say this feels like a gimmick sequel.
Yeah, because the Afterlife was basically like the other movies. So
Yeah.
it stayed close to that one. So this one, I'm kind of curious how long Bill Murray and the older crew is going to be in this.
Can continue forward in these films.
Yeah.
Forever till they pass away.
Well, no,
That's
like
what I think.
see how long they're in it. Maybe they're in it for like 10 minutes and then just like the kids.
Cameo.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I agree. I think it's probably going to be that. I mean, I think Dan will have a more active role because he's so close to the franchise, loves it so much. It's kind of his baby. And Bill Murray and, you know, the rest of the cast will factor a little bit.
That's one thing, because like they might just pivot over for the kids and then like have Dan at headquarters kind of explaining things,
Ernie,
I guess, or something.
So usually I don't like these situations.
Yeah.
To me, the Ghostbusters kids were were like the most boring part of the cartoons and stuff. Like, it doesn't work for me. And especially when you're doing Expendables and you're bringing a young team and a new team, you're like, get the fuck out of here.
Megan Fox.
The problem is, the problem is that our original Ghostbusters are at the age where they literally just cannot. It won't work anymore. And we have, you know, obviously.
It's so sad. It's like we're getting
away.
old.
Yeah, they're getting old.
We're getting old.
We're getting old now.
Seeing them.
So it's not really for us anymore, but it is, because Ghostbusters is for everybody. Every time you go to a convention, there's always like a branch of Ghostbusters there. I always talk with those guys, and it's fun. So we just want a good movie. We want a good story. And I don't know, does that look like Paul Giamatti to you? Kinda. I don't know who that is. Like a mayor of something, and an old timey-wimey guy. So we're getting some new characters possibly added into the mix. Some old characters doing small cameos. And we're going to go hardcore with this gimmick. Who is this? I don't know. Oh, okay. So she's going to... Okay, so... Yeah, so she's getting into it as well. The whole family is here. The whole family. So, yeah, she's a part of it, it looks like, officially, and she's going to be a Ghostbuster. And this kid, he just doesn't know what he's doing. Oh, my God, I can barely hold it. Okay, and then maybe in the third film, he will confidently shoot it instead of whatever he's doing here.
It looks like it's being shot in reverse.
Mm-hmm. And then we get the big reveal. So really all we get is, okay, we have a new villain. And this new villain is Elsa from Frozen.
Yes.
She comes in and she freezes everything. And she died at some point. So the Ghostbusters are going to have to hit her with a fucking, proton packs.
What makes her tick? Why are you attacking us? Mm-hmm. What do we do?
Now, here's the thing, is one thing that I do miss from the original Ghostbusters, the first Ghostbusters, it's kind of scary. For children, like that librarian scene scared me.
I was about to say, that one was creepy.
I don't think we'll ever be back there, though. You know what I mean? And it's difficult for us to say because we're adults now, so I guess you'd have to ask an 8-year-old or a 9-year-old that watches this, is this scary? But the factor is CGI, Joe. CGI is never scary. You can tell that these icicles are CGI. And
the subway downstairs when Ernie was downstairs underground, that was creepy as well.
That was also creepy. You need a little bit of that practical. You need a little bit of darkness. You need that grit and that dirt of a real set rather than CGI. So I don't think that we have that creepiness from the original Ghostbusters. It's more the cartoony from like the cartoon Ghostbusters villains and characters. And to be honest, that was never really my thing because I thought it got too goofy and it wasn't that scary, like Boogeyman and the big nose guy and all these other things. So we'll see. Is this villain going to be interesting enough to hold this movie together, to give us a story? I do like, they can't keep doing Zool, motherfucker, Zool. They can't keep doing the same villain over and over. Right? Are we gonna bring back Vigo, or are we gonna bring back, Stay Puft Marshmallow Man? They already did that kind of stuff. So they said, okay, it's time to do something new. And so the high risk to fuck it up is there. But also, I'm excited that we're getting something that we haven't seen before.
Yeah, and along with all this, like, it's a big cast, so we're gonna have
big
to
cast,
find some time for all of them.
A lot of potential Ghostbusters, right? So we've already seen the girl with the braids, the nerdy guy. So that's 4, 5, 6 Ghostbusters. Ernie 7, fucking Dan could put on a pack if he needs to. 8,
Bill
9. So yeah, there's like 9, 10 Ghostbusters here.
Yeah,
So
that's a lot.
And are they gonna all need to suit up, or no? It's just a core 4. So maybe this they're trying to show you is the core 4. You got.
I was thinking you need to divide and conquer. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, you go to the south side, we'll go to the north side.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see. We'll see how this factors out. A family Ghostbusters. So good family film. So as long as they get that right, I think it could work for both children and adults. And yeah. So, did it say when that shit was coming out?
Spring.
No, just coming soon. Okay. Do you know when this thing is coming out, Joe?
Nope.
March 29th.
Okay.
2024. I don't know why they just put it on the fucking thing here, but I guess
I think it said in the beginning.
it could be potentially delayed. I guess the actors' strike. This was probably all done before that. And the actors' strike is now over, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. So March 29th, that's closer than I thought. So interesting. Cool. I like Ghostbusters. I want to keep it going. So as long as you're providing us with good quality films, it's annoying to me that it's kids, but eventually they'll grow up. And honestly, Ghostbusters is for kids. If I was a kid and I enjoyed it, I would like kids to also enjoy it moving forward. So, all right. Yeah. That's our opinion. And thank you. We'll see you guys on the next Angry Joe Show. Bye, guys.